A convicted Springfield cop killer is scheduled to leave prison next week. Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 5:30. I'm Barry Krieger.
And I'm Laura Hutchinson. Juan Ortiz will go free next week after serving 29 years for second-degree murder in the 1985 shooting deaths of Springfield police officers Michael Scavina and Alan Beauregard.
22 News reporter Cy Becker spoke with officers who remember that terrible night.
I still remember it like it just happened yesterday.
Sergeant John Delaney was new to the force in 1985 when he and then Lieutenant William Fitchett were among the first to find Officer Michael Scavina dead and Officer Alan Beauregard near death near the corner of State and Stebbins Streets. Beauregard and Scavina were shot after stopping at Wardo and Juan Ortiz car that night.
The images that go through my head when I think about it are still very fresh in my mind. These were my friends. Michael Scavina worked as a police cadet with me, kind of got on a job together, and Alan Beauregard was one of my training officers. Knew his family, knew these guys' family, and they were close to me. And then seeing him in that condition, getting him on the ambulance, and it was a horrific sight, but we had a job to do.
The gunman, Eduardo Ortiz, took his own life when police caught up with him later that night. His brother, Juan Ortiz, was sentenced to life in prison for second-degree murder under Massachusetts joint venture law. Retired Police Commissioner William Fitchett told 22 News, while he respects the law that permitted Ortiz parole, he had personally asked the parole board not to free Ortiz.
I'm conflicted personally because of the type of crime and the suffering that the family continues to go through. That loss is irreparable. You can never replace those lives.
Ortiz will move to Illinois once he's freed and will be on parole there. November 11th will mark 29 years since the night Michael Scavina and Alan Beauregard were killed in the line of duty. In Springfield, Cy Becker, 22 News.